Watcher is always in the present, and the watcher is from the existence. But we have three T's we call the instinct. Instinct is our body, which is always in the present, and it's a non-fallible. And the second is the intellect, the I, and that is totally conditioned. Actually, it should be in the present, but unfortunately, the whole world is totally conditioned, and it's a fallible. Anybody can manipulate that thing. And the third thing is the intuition that gives us a being of ourselves. My father, who was born in 1914, and he learned in 1941, that is all conditioning. He learned, he became a watcher. He went to Dera Baba Nanak, and he learned from Baba Sri Chand's disciples, and he was the eighth one, and he learned that to live in the present, and he lived in the present, that he became a watcher. But that's how I end up as a medical doctor, and I end up coming to United States in 1967. My father, who always lived in the present, and he came in 1974 in the United States. And I end up with 5 children and 8 grandchildren. And one of my second daughter, who is taking my videos, and she's in the present. She's totally enlightened. We are born, and the child is born, totally what we call a unconditional. There is no mind. It's only the body, which is the instinct, and the body is always in the present. And that's the watcher. But unfortunately, nobody knows unless the person you are already there. Now, what's happening in India is an unfortunate situation that Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who is a beautiful soul, who is a God-gifted person, but he's totally conditioned. And he's a total book of what we call a Mother India, a prescription for corruption, which I have written a book in 2011. And he has become totally conditioned, and he is creating all the problems in the world, never realizing himself that he's totally conditioned. But he's not in the present. Priyanka Gandhi, on the other hand, is in the present. And the Rahul Gandhi is also in the present. And they both are fighting, but unfortunately, Prime Minister Modi, who is a beautiful soul, who is living what we call totally conditioned, and he has what you call indirectly an assistant who is owning all the properties in the India, and we call it Gautam Adani, and they are fighting to find out what the reality is, because they have figured it out. The Gautam Adani and Prime Minister Modi, they are all conditioned, and this is all conditioning. And if Modi continue this way, that conditioning, there will be another war. Technically, the Muslims in the country, they will stir up, and there will be an internal fight, and it should not be internal fight. There's a third war, during a third war. We don't need that. The Prime Minister Modi, who is a beautiful person, he's totally conditioned. He should give up, because he has filed what you call BJP party, and the Indian party, which is a party was there, the Congress party, which was there before, it has now coming into the power, and they should realizing themselves the what you call the Congress party has 2 people now. Priyanka Gandhi is living time to time, moment to moment, here now, and she's in the present, and that's what the whole problem is. And she should become the Prime Minister of India. Otherwise, the whole country will be destroyed. President, that is Donald Trump, who is coming. He will be inaugurated. He will understand what a life is. And I'm totally awake. I'm totally, I can run the whole world. And I will become what you call the governor of the state of Florida. And I have 5 children, and I have 8 grandchildren. And they're all living in the present. And I'm in the present. And I want Prime Minister Narendra Modi should wake up to himself, so that he realized himself that he is totally conditioned. And it will be a great blessing that the India, they're working with the United States so we can make the world a better place, a healthy place for everybody, and we should all live a happy and healthy life. I love you all. Thank you very much.